Greetings. This is Paul the Poke from PaulthePoke.com. Today's topic, Zechariah, that's the priest. Meet Gabriel. So we go to Luke 1, verse 11, and there appeared to him an angel of the Lord standing on the right side of the altar of incense. So Zechariah the priest is minding his own business by himself in the temple, and there appeared, or ao in the Greek, and this term defined means to see or intently stare, and there appeared, or ao, or there I saw, Zechariah saw. You imagine being by yourself and a being shows up out of thin air. Now, you might lock in on what's being seen. That seems pretty fair. I think somebody checked that out pretty intently. And his response, Luke 1, verse 12, and Zechariah was troubled when he saw him, and fear fell upon him. And we're going to take a look at the description of Zechariah when he realized the angel, later to be identified as Gabriel. Now, we know it's Gabriel because it's stated later in Luke 1, verse 19, and the angel answered him, I am Gabriel. I stand in the presence of God, and I was sent to speak to you and to bring you this good news. And that was in response to, Gabriel doubted pretty much everything that Zechariah doubted, everything Gabriel was about to tell him. It's like, why should I believe you? And he says, well, I'm Gabriel, and I stand in the presence of God, and I was told to come talk to you. So Zechariah was troubled, or tarasso, could also mean stirred up or agitated. Zechariah was overwhelmed or seized with fear, or phobos. And this word phobos can also be defined as panic flight, the causing of fear or terror. And in English, this is where we get the word phobia from the Greek. So Zechariah and the Virgin Mary have the same initial response to Gabriel. The same Greek terms, the same Greek words are used. Both were stirred up and scared. Gabriel, the angel, for his part, has the same response to both Zechariah and Mary. He tells both of them to not be afraid, and he calls them by name. And I got the two verses side by side so you guys can look at that. Luke 1, verse 13a, but the angel said to him, do not be afraid, Zechariah. Luke 1, verse 30, part A, and the angel said to her, do not be afraid, Mary. So Gabriel's consistent. And, likely to Zechariah's surprise, the being, or Gabriel, knows his name and his wife's name, Elizabeth. Then Gabriel shares some information with Zechariah. You're going to be a father, and you're going to name the child John. And we'll close with Luke 1, verse 13, part B, and you shall call his name John. So I'm going to spend the next section, the next post, looking at the prophecies concerning John. And that's going to be a unit or a collection or a post, however you want to look at it. So if you find these things interesting, please feel free to share with others at PaulthePoke.com. Also, you can type in your name right here. No black box or gray box or the blue box. Click on that, type in your email address. We'll send you out something every time something gets posted. I have nothing to do with the email addresses. They are collected by WordPress and not sold. So anyway, and this will be categorized under angels. So if you click on angels, you can see all the posts, all the studies on angels, and any of the other topics listed below. We've got stuff going back 10 years now. So please feel free to check that out. And again, under angels, other SEO words, Gabriel, John the Baptist, Virgin Mary, Zechariah. You guys have a great day. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.